Hello, good morning, everyone. I am driving to work. I forgot to clean up the camera, so it's kind of like not clear. Let me see. You know those things that you just pick up the camera and you start recording, and you're hoping like you're gonna stop at a traffic light. Thank God, this light is turning to be red, so I can hook up my what is it, my microphone better for y'all, because oh my gosh, I thought I was reading and I wasn't reading. So there it is. Good morning, precious people. Let me start again because I thought I was quite ready, but now I'm ready. I am headed to work, but we can have conversation, y'all. How are you guys doing? How is life where you are? Um, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning, definitely, because if you're here on the live, you truly can tell it's organic. What does that mean? It's live, live that's it's alive. You can see me as I am, not with any filter. I don't like putting filters at all because of what if I put filter and somebody meet me someday and they're like, is it you or who is it? I don't want them to get confused of seeing two faces and in one. So this is me, and that's how you're gonna see me when we meet someday. How are you guys doing? How is life where you are? I am in Atlanta, Georgia. That is in United States. I don't know where you are at. Let me know in the comments so I can say hello. And I'm just wondering of like, how are you guys doing? How is the world around you? My goodness. Things are different on the ground, okay? It's not like it was like, how can I say, 5 years ago. And now I feel like overnight things have changed. Economy wise, living standard, relationship wise, that entitles of like even friendship, family, work, things have changed a whole lot. Like, I don't know where you are at, but in my circle, and even from looking, watching the internet, the TV, and YouTube, of course, I can tell things have totally changed. The entire world is not the same as they were before. And I don't think we're ever gonna go back to 2020, 2000. I don't think we're ever gonna go back there. I feel for our kids now that are growing, and even those people who are actually getting into a relationship and they're having kids. My goodness, I cannot put two, three things together of how life is gonna be for y'all. Cause my goodness, things are different on the ground. How are you guys surviving? Oh, thank you, Rocking Johnny. Thank you so much. I love hoop earrings. I cannot, um, let me not say I cannot stay, because these are tangible things, they're material things. they don't give me happiness, but they add a beauty. If I say that, they add a beauty. But I love, well, love is a strong word. I like hoop earrings, long earrings, because, of course, I have short hair, and that kind of like, you know, brings it out. But thank you so much. I'm wondering, how are you guys doing? I mean, you don't have to be too specific, but general wise, how are you guys doing? How are you coping with the current affairs that we are in right now? That is, things that entitles family, relationship, finances, work wise. My goodness, I feel like I have gone back to living paycheck after paycheck, and that's a scary part, because y'all, I thought for a while that I had put myself way ahead, but now I'm realizing of like, my goodness, I'm really living now again like paycheck after paycheck, because the housing that we live in, taxes have increased, and they have increased year after year. It's different. I don't know how long these houses taxes are gonna go, but ooh wee, a house that I lived once, I was paying 1,000. Now you're getting to pay like almost 2,000. And there's food, there's clothing you have to count, there is other utility bills you have to count. It's a lot. It's a lot. But we're grateful. God is still a provider. God is still a sustainer. I'm reminded of like he say, don't you worry about anything. I got you. And as sometimes it feel like it's just sweet words in the ear, it literally what he said, he got you. And I've seen that happening over and over time in my life. Like there are times I would find myself like in a corner that is really pushing me, and I'm crying. I cry to him, I cry to God, and I ask God, help me. I may not see that right then, but when I go back later on, he makes us survive in his own ways. He is just amazing in the things that he does, y'all. And whenever you are right now, if you find yourself in kind of like a shaky situation, if you find yourself in a place of like you don't know how to get out of, remember, he has given you a promise from the beginning. He has said, I am your God. You are my people. And because we are his people, he will take care of you. He will make you go through, come out from those storms that you are in. He will make you come out from those darkness or dark places that you find yourself in. He is a super God, y'all. Those are the beautiful things that remind me of like even the way things are in the current world right now. They're not new to him. It may be new to me, it may be new to you, but it's not new to him. He got it. And you have to remember that even when you go to work, you feel like you're beaten, you feel like you don't have the strength to do it. Remember the thing that made you to have that job. Maybe you were crying so hard. You were saying, oh my goodness, God help me to have this job. God please me. God please, I need this job. God please, please, please. You remember those please that you said so many times? So don't be weary in whatever the situations are. You're gonna make it. I know you're gonna make it because me here, oh Lord, God has made it for me over and over and over again. His face just continues shining and him just encouraging me over and over again. Um, I have to depend on him. I have to rely on him. But my goodness, guys, how are you doing? In general, how are you doing? What is that thing that is making you feel like I can't make it? I can't do it. What is happening? What has gotten you there? In some situations, sometimes we find ourselves in them. We did not have anything to do with them. They just found us. Either our carelessness, arrogance, or ignorance, however it is, rebellious, pride. Pride can put you in a place of like, what was I thinking? In the situation that you end up finding yourself to, how are you guys doing? You are going to make it. Don't feel bad. Don't sleep under guilt, y'all. If anything, sleep on saying, I repent, instead of sleeping on guilt. If it's something I have learned in this short life that God has given to me this far, or this life that God has given me this far, is to not allow guilt to control me. Guilt is something that it can oppress you. Like literally, it can. But thank God for his mercy. We thank God for his beauty into our lives. Are you people, do you guys like talking in the morning? I'm a person that I can, I don't mind talking in the morning, but don't talk to me too much, okay? I like to listen a whole lot in the morning than talking. And I know my workmates, they're those workmates that I have, they like to like chit chat in the morning. I'm like, my mind is still figuring out of like what I need to do, so I'm still in my peaceful state in the morning until like a certain time of the day. I feel like when it gets to be at 12 noonish, my mind now is like, oh, tired. Now I feel like I need to talk. And I find myself a whole lot. That is the time I start being really chatty. But in the morning, I like quiet conversations, not too much. How do you guys see that? Are you a person that would want to have conversations in the morning, or it don't matter? You're just okay. It will depend for me. It will depend, really. My mornings are really sentimental. Apart from that, like right now, I'm talking to y'all. I'm also, going back to myself. I'm talking to myself as well. Of like, what are you doing? What are you planning for the day? How are you going to behave at work? I'm talking to myself about those things, and I'm saying of like, there's a certain character or behavior I had yesterday that I don't want that behavior today. There could be something like yesterday I allowed to be in my, in my circle, and I did not catch it until later on. And so in this time, or at this time, I'm saying, now I am a lot. I should not allow that, whatever it is to control me. Maybe somebody was trying to like start an argument or whatever it is. Mornings are just kind of like a special time for me to go through my day and start thinking of like, okay, yesterday I may have been grumpy. What made me to feel grumpy? What made me to have a different energy at work? Was it contributed by me, or was it contributed by my coworkers? And I have to think of like, okay, if it was me, I have to put myself together. If I contributed to a negative energy at work, I have to go back and say, oh my goodness, I need some work. I need some work. Um, I am a student every day, and I'm not afraid to be taught. I am not perfect, and I don't think either one of you is. So we're all equally to receive a correction and a discipline, and we are all equally have the ability to grow and not to grow. But when you choose to grow, it becomes intentional. Like, I find myself being rude, so I need to stop being rude. Or I find myself being argumentative, so I need to stop being argumentative. Or I find myself this and that, so I need to stop being whatever it is. Or maybe you find yourself, you are weak at something, and you're like, what do I need to do to make myself, be strong again, to be active in ways that leads to life? And when I say leads to life, things that leads you to peace, things that lead you to a fulfillment of a kind. But anywho, guys, this is my morning drive, and we're gonna have these morning drives a whole lot. I will find topics that we can talk about, so it's not just me all the time. But thank you so much for giving me a ride to work, y'all. I appreciate it. I am like 5 minutes to work, but I'm gonna end it here. Thank you again for the ride that you all have given me, for keeping me company. You have a blessed day if it's day to y'all. And remember, you are the driver. Don't worry about the other drivers. You are the driver. So keep safe for your sake. Keep right for your sake. And when others see you, they'll be like, there is something different about that person. And I want to know what it is. So when they start seeing your actions speaking louder than your words, you will attract the bees. The bees do not go into a hive that they do not know of. The bees go to a hive that they know it's a sweetness that's going to come out from it. And you are the bee. Create your hive. Okay? Peace of Christ, and have a beautiful day. Create your hive because you are the bee. Yes? Peace of Christ again. Take care.